Hello and welcome to Minimal Access Surgery short series on Conceptual OBG. Today we're going to discuss a very important category of energy sources, the ultrasonic energy sources. Today I have with me Harmonic. This is the trade name for the ultrasonic energy device from the company of Ethicon. Firstly, let's look at the components. You have a generator. The generator is connected through wire to a transducer, and this transducer is then connected to the handheld probe. In the handheld probe, you have the handle which controls the opening and closing of the jaws. You have two buttons, the maximum and minimum. You have a knob which allows in rotating of the jaws, and then you have an input for the probe to get in. Firstly, let me show you how to set this device up. After you've connected your generator to the power source using the power cable, you take the transducer, look at the white dot here, and then you match it with the white dot on the electric generator, and then you press it till you hear this click. After that, you take your transducer and insert it into the handheld probe. There are machines nowadays which come with the transducer already integrated with the handle. Here we have to put it mechanically. So now I start tightening or rotating. Once you have achieved particular tightening, you need to put in this particular key for further tightening it. So you insert it, you hold the probe, fix it, and then you turn till you hear 2.5 clicks. Now let's try by switching on the system. So this system will automatically guide you on what to do in order to get the setup ready. So the system says it's starting up. Now it says that it is identifying the handheld probe or the instrument. Activate instrument for 2 seconds to run the test. Now I open the jaws and I activate for 2 seconds. So it says the system is ready to go. Now let's discuss what ultrasonic energy devices are. Also, how are these different from advanced bipolars? When I say ultrasound, what do you guys think? You already know it, guys. It is producing mechanical vibrations of more than 20,000 hertz or 20,000 cycles per second. And this machine here can produce vibrations up to 55,000 hertz or 55,000 cycles per second. So how is this machine actually converting into the act and creating the action of coagulation and cutting? Let us look into the mechanism of action. From the electric source, this electric generator produces electric current. The electric current now travels through the wire and it enters the transducer. Inside the transducer, there are piezoelectric crystals under high pressure. These piezoelectric crystals expand and contract, which causes displacement of the active electrode, which is here. This causes inside and outside movement of the jaw. And when this jaw comes into contact of a tissue, it causes frictional energy because it is rubbing over the tissue. This frictional energy now gets converted into heat energy, which is actually creating the effects on the tissue. What does this heat do to the tissues? It creates intercellular cutting by dissociating hydrogen bonds, and also it creates intracellular protein denaturation, therefore giving rise to coagulum formation. So when you are using it for vessel sealing, there is a sticky coagulum formed inside the vessels, which will prevent the vessel from bleeding. That is how you coagulate a vessel. Here if you see, you have two modes, maximum and minimum. On the system also you can see that there are two numbers, 3 and 5. So what does this mean? You have 5 levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maximum current, when the level is at 5, this is vibrating at 55,000 cycles per second and the displacement is greater. At 3, 2 or 1, you use something called as minimum. So when I use this for coagulation, I don't want it to be vibrating at high speeds, therefore transferring a larger energy. I want it to slowly hit the tissue in order to get the effect of coagulation. So I set it at 3 or 2 and then I press minimum button and then I place it over the tissue. And so if you see here, it is giving me the coagulation effect. On the other hand, if I hold the tissue and start giving maximum, you can see that there is a different sound to it. It causes cutting effect. If I activate this probe, even if I'm keeping it close to the camera, our eyes cannot register the fast movement that is happening in the active probe. But the moment I use a trick for demonstration, I keep it inside water and I start this, you can see that there is so much movement. So coming to applications, there are four main applications. One is vessel sealing, the coagulation part, which I already explained to you. You just hold the tissue under compression, transfer heat to it in the minimum mode, which causes sticky coagulum formation. Once there is enough coagulation, you apply energy for prolonged time, or you just use the maximum setting and then you cut through the vessel after you have formed the coagulation. Second one is called cutting. In cutting, you have two things like I already told. One is causing dissection using the principle of cavitation. Second one is backscoring. First, let me explain what is the concept of cavitation and how this is an excellent dissecting device. See this active jaw here? When it starts moving at high frequency, it creates pockets of low pressure by displacing all the air which is in the vicinity. And at low temperature, the water which is there inside the cell, because of transfer of heat energy, immediately turns into vapor. This vapor now spreads into all the adjacent tissue, thereby creating planes for dissection. Hence, this is an excellent dissection device. Second application that I want to bring your notice to is called as backscoring. This instrument is also called a harmonic scalpel. Have you ever thought why? Because standalone, only using this active electrode and not using the jaw, you can use it like a scalpel inside the abdomen. And how is that? You don't need the non-active jaw. You only need the active probe which is moving, and you start using it like a scalpel over the tissue. Where are you actually using it? You're using it while you're doing colpotomy. You're using it to open the first, put your incisions over myoma and various other things. So in most of the surgeons' experience, it is observed that it is not that good of a vessel sealing device, but it definitely is an amazing dissecting device. So those were the applications. Now having a comparison between bipolar devices and an ultrasonic energy device, you need to just keep in mind that this is a mechanical device converting into heat energy and then bringing about the effects on tissue. Whereas inside electrical energy, you're actually putting electricity inside the body through the tissues, which gives rise to heat energy due to resistance, and that heat energy is in fact bringing the effects. And mind you that whenever you're putting electric current inside the body, it also has side effects like direct electrical injuries, stray current injuries, and indirect injuries like the capacitance coupling and etc. All those side effects are minimized using the harmonic. One more very important advantage is it has a lateral spread of only 2 to 3 mm, which is very helpful while you're doing precise dissection and while you're continuing your dissection around important structures. Next practical tip that I would like to give you guys is, note that the active jaw is the one that is moving and the non-active jaw is just used for articulation. So always keep active jaw under vision, and when you're using it while dissecting, make sure that the active probe is not touching any important structures in the vicinity. If it is the non-active jaw which is coming in contact with the structures in the vicinity, it might still be okay, but never touch with the active jaw, because it will touch something which is inside the grip and also the adjacent tissue. So that was about today's class. Hope you guys enjoyed and you got to learn new things about the harmonic. Please